Welcome to our channel! My name is Jelena, but you can call me Jay.
And my name is Karina, but you can call me Kay.
And this is
Tyler,
Ty.
Eating a hair tie.
Crazy kid Ty. Literally eating my hair tie. Oh, that's so
Tyler.
cute. That's perfect.
Tyler,
Okay, you
hair
can leave
tie.
now. We'll need you later. Okay, bye.
Well, we're super excited to be in front of our first video podcast. We are going to post these every Sunday at 11.
Mm-hmm.
And it's going to be around the quote that we love to live by.
Which is?
Not giving a fuck.
Simply not giving a fuck.
Not one.
Not two.
Not two.
To your mom.
To your grandma.
To your best friend.
To your dog.
Auntie. Nobody.
Don't give a fuck.
Nobody. So we're going to be doing 10 episodes on this season. Each episode is going to have a different specialty drink that we have both carefully named and also have come up with all the ingredients that go in the drinks.
They're fire, by the way. We've tried all
Oh my god, they're amazing. We're going to have a couple of guest appearances on some select episodes, and they will be picking the topic of their choice. They've already told us, but enough of that. Anyways.
I think we should get right into it. Start with our drink, and then we'll come back and start it off with our Q&A.
Start it off. Let's go. Okay.
Let's get started.
Yes, okay. I'm excited.
So what you'll need is a cup of ice, ginger beer, absolute vodka, some very fresh watermelon.
Freshly squeezed.
And the garnish, which is...
Oh, sorry. The watermelon balls, which I scooped out just now. And lime.
It was a
wedges.
Juicy watermelon. It was
oh
good.
my god,
that was a good watermelon.
That's how
pick.
you know it's a good watermelon when it's real juicy. Okay. So you get started, and then I will tell them the story behind the name.
Totally.
So we named this particular drink MCKEE MULE. It's actually named off of one of the many streets that we live near in San Jose. You know what? Honestly, fuck it, just do the whole thing.
Just do the whole thing.
Just do the whole thing. It's the street that connected us. So I lived on one side of MCKEE and she lived on the other side of MCKEE. And one day I remember walking around in the neighborhood at my house, and you messaged me on like Twitter or Instagram or something. And she's like, let's meet up. Let's go to the park and meet up. And I'm like, okay. So that's pretty much like the street that connected the two of us from the very beginning. And
that was like our midpoint.
Ever since then, we actually would spend the summer at my house, partying with our friends, sorry Dad, and making drinks for our friends.
We're always making like some kind of concoction.
Something
whatever
really
we had, whatever
literally
you had in
whatever I had in my cabinets. Sorry again, Dad. We would use that to make the drinks. And sometimes they were really good, sometimes they were a little off, but we had fun. We had fun. Exactly. Thank you.
Garnish me.
I know. I have to now. I forgot to make these beforehand, but I'm
just
going to steer that. There you go.
Ooh, thank you.
And what shall we cheers to?
I didn't think about that.
I don't know.
Fuck it.
Fuck it.
Us?
Us.
Cheers.
Oh my
so
god,
good.
this is amazing.
So good.
I love this.
Every sip has been better than the last. No, this is so refreshing. This watermelon with the lime and the ginger beer.
The vodka, everything all mixed together is
Super
beautiful.
Good.
Let's just like get into it.
Yeah.
Let's start off with like our topic. Every episode is basically us talking about how to not give a fuck about things that really don't matter at the end of the day, and they're out of your control. So
it's a
each
broad
episode,
genre.
So each episode is going to go over a different topic. Today is just a Q&A to get to know us, but there's a few topics like relationships, how to deal with emotions.
That'll all come later.
It'll all come later, but yeah, today we're going to do the Q&A.
Yeah. We're going to kind of, about the broad genre of not giving a fuck, but I mean, there are some disclaimers. We're obviously not doctors.
Yes.
We didn't go to school for this. Okay, I went to school for massage therapy. Way different than being a psychiatrist.
Yeah, no, we're not here to like tell you what to do. No. More like tell you how we handle it.
Not everything should not be not given a fuck about. I guess some things deserve to be given a fuck. So we're not sitting here saying, oh, fuck it.
Fuck this. Fuck that.
Fuck it all. No, it's only the certain things that literally don't add value to your life. But, I mean, everyone has a story, right?
Yeah. So we're just sharing how we deal with things, and it could or could not help you.
Okay. To each their own. But, I mean, like I said, we all have a story, right? So, Jelena, I mean, how do you feel like you got here? Like, what in your life kind of made you realize that these things that don't add value to your life should be taken out? So, you know, like, how did you get to this
I think it started kind of, like, earlier for me.
Mm-hmm.
How we've talked about, like, I feel like for me it started 2017. It was like, what, 2019? I don't remember.
Yeah, like 19.
Don't do the math. No, but I think I was like 19 and my grandpa passed away.
Mm-hmm.
And that was like the first major death in my family, like in my whole life that I had ever experienced, other than Alexis. But like still it was my grandpa, so it
kind of shakes
it
up
hit
the family
home, obviously.
dynamic.
Yeah, and it totally changed the family dynamic. Like, kind of broke off into separate pieces.
Mm-hmm.
Anyways, but we'll get to that on another episode.
Yeah, relationships.
Yeah.
We go in deeper on that one.
But I really feel like it happened when my grandpa passed away, and it kind of made me realize what was in my control, what I could do about like certain things that I would get upset about. I don't know how or why I had a revelation after he passed away, but it just kind of happened then, I guess.
Yeah.
And you know, like, you remember how I kind of just, like, switched up my whole attitude, and
I think to me, it made me think that, like, you grew up in some kind of other way.
Yeah.
So, that was, it's interesting to see how, like, things kind of make you see the world in a different light, right?
Yeah, I guess, yeah.
Crazy.
What is your, what made you
How did
change?
I get here?
Yeah.
How did I become to this mentality?
What inspired you to give no fucks?
Right? I guess that one song. No, I'm just kidding.
Wait. No, okay, go.
I mean, I think for me it was around, I mean, you know, quarantine, it really sucks. You know, being stuck, and I don't know, I guess even a little bit before quarantine, I was, like, in this comfortable bubble. And, you know, slightly toxic. And then once I decided to get out of this slightly toxic, boring bubble is when I really was like, I need to do things that matter. You know, the world is coming to shit, whatever.
She became a boss bitch. She came out of her cocoon.
Yeah, when the world forces you to be in a certain situation, you have to adapt to that. Adapting is something we're also going to get into later. But it really, it makes you just, you know, think about it in a bigger light, and you know, there's some things that
are worth giving a fuck about, and there's things that really just, like, get under our skin.
I think I was
matter.
really concentrating and focusing on little things that didn't matter, and I wasn't fully. And the big things that deserved attention didn't have my attention because I was so focused on the little things. Yeah. So I think,
and if you focus on, like, 10 little things, that can consume, like, your whole day and just put you in a funk and make
oh my god, yeah, I was in such a negative headspace for so long. But then, you know, like, my family, they're super active, so they would always be like, oh, let's go to work out in the
outside.
gym.
Let's go hike it. Or, let's go to the gym. Let's, like, work off this anger or this frustration.
So I think that's another way. That's how I kind of, like...
You'll never catch me in the gym, though. I hate working out.
Okay, so then my next question for you is, how do you maintain this IDGAF attitude?
Oh, okay.
How do you maintain it? I mean,
I feel like
I said, there's so many things in the world that are going on. It can be so easily distracting to just be like, okay, I'm just going to go back into the funk, or I'm just going to go back to chilling and not giving a fuck. So
I feel like,
how do you maintain that?
For me, I have to talk to myself a lot, like self-affirmation.
You do talk to yourself.
I talk to myself and tell myself it's going to be okay. No, I don't do that. No, I actually, if something frustrates me, like, in that moment, whenever during the day, if, like, just a little thing irritates me or frustrates me, I always, like, have to reassure myself and be like, okay, it's not that big of a deal. Just breathe. You're fine. If it really bothers you that much, in an hour, figure it out.
Okay, so you kind of, like, let the
chips
let the steam
fall where they may, and just, like, naturally, like, let it, I don't know. I can't explain how I got to that point where I just, like, can tell myself back off.
That's how you maintain it, though. That's how you keep yourself in check, is by, if something happens, let me put myself in check, and then I'll come back to these feelings when I'm not so lit up.
Yeah. Like,
I love that.
I'm a terrible texter, too. And, like, texting or keeping in contact with people is not my thing. So they have to keep in contact with me, basically. But, like, even if something irritates me and I don't want to talk to somebody during the day, I just, like, I have to talk to myself.
Yeah, like, I have to, like, let me talk to myself before I blow up on you.
Before I go the fuck off, let me talk to myself and make sure she's good. I'm talking about myself in the third person.
Make sure she's good before she comes at you.
Oh, my alternate personality. Oh, my God. I'm civil. No, I'm just kidding.
I think I maintain about the same way. Like, I like to do, like, the vibe of the day.
Yeah,
I've been
read
posting
affirmations
that on my IG lately. Yeah, I would like to read daily affirmations that are like, you know what, this week
Cheers
wasn't
to that.
the best. Yeah,
Cheers to that.
It's all about the vibe of the day.
I feel the vibes every day.
Every morning, how you wake up, and your mindset is how you're gonna start the rest of your day.
But you know what? Sometimes you can wake up in, like, a funny mood. Like, you can wake up sad because of a dream or because of
what happened the night before. Or
gotta
something.
Remember, dreams do not catch up with reality for a very, very, very long time.
No, but I feel it. Like, there is some things that can, like, get under your skin. And, like, maybe you do wake up on the wrong side of the bed. But you can totally change that before you even go to brush your teeth.
Yes. It is all up to you
and then,
your mentality.
And then you go on and do something positive during the day. We like to try and do something active. If I'm not going on a hike with you,
be outside at least.
I'm going for a run, or I'm in the garage with my mom.
Go and we're doing a drive.
We're
take
doing
a walk
ballet class or something.
Yeah, do something. Don't just
something
sit around
else
all day.
Productive to get your mind off of things. I think is a great way to maintain, because it's getting the good endorphins going.
True. Okay,
right?
So since we both know how to maintain this art of not giving an F, it's trying to sound proper. How do you turn that around from being something so negative? Because when you say, like, oh, I don't give a fuck, it's very negative. It comes off very rude.
Yeah.
So how do you turn that into something that's positive? How is that something that's positive? And how do you explain that to people?
I think by just, like, taking back its power. Like, instead of saying, IDGAF to the big things, like, no, it's not what I'm saying. Like, I do really care about the little things, but the things that are out of my control, that it's like, okay, I don't give a fuck. Like, I'm not gonna pay attention to that.
You can laugh about it too. If you're, like, upset about a boy, or if it's like
some dark humor.
Yeah, just like laugh it off. I don't give a fuck.
Oh, I don't give a fuck. It's fine. Wow, yeah. It's fine. Yeah. Like that dog, like that meme is that dog, and he's sitting at the coffee table and his whole house is on fire. He's like, I'm fine.
That is a great example. Thank you. We'll find that. We'll put it right here somewhere. No, I'm just kidding.
Pop up.
No, but yeah, I agree. Like, you have to turn it around. It's not something to be negative. I feel like it really does come off that way, but that's not what we're trying to say.
It does sound, and like I said earlier, some things deserve to be given an F. Not everything just doesn't, you don't have to not give a F about everything. You gotta just turn it around and be like, you know what, I don't care about this right now, so let me go deal with something bigger. Or I don't care about this right now, and let me, focus on something else. Put my attention and my energy into something else.
Okay, yeah. No, I definitely agree.
Yeah, for sure.
But
I'm
stuck. I'm stuck. I honestly was looking at the question. No, I really do feel like you have to also put yourself first. It's self-love. That's really what this is about.
Another topic we're gonna get into.
And that's how you have to keep, like, telling yourself, this isn't a negative thing. Like, this is positive for me. You put yourself first, and that's what you're doing when you're telling yourself to not give a fuck about the small things. Because that really does mess with your psyche. It messes with your mentality.
Definitely.
Again, we're not psychiatrists, but I firmly believe that you have to love yourself in order to love others genuinely.
Definitely.
Dear.
Well, I love you.
I love you. Ever and ever.
But let's see how well we know each other. I think we should play.
Oh, let's get into the real Q&A.
Yeah, let's speed up and play a game.
You want to play a game?
You want to play a game? I'm ready. Truth or drink?
Have you ever lied to me?
I'm drinking.
Because I know she does on a daily basis, actually. I'm pretty sure she does. I really feel like you lie to me all the time.
Jelena?
No, wait, no.
Jelena.
I really want to talk about this. Fine.
Jelena, would you ever tell me if my makeup looked fucked up?
If
you drink, I'm going to be so mad.
No, I'm just kidding. I would totally tell you because
I'd
be
look
embarrassed
right
to walk out the door.
You're so mean.
No,
Okay, fine.
honestly, I feel like people tell me like my opinion sucks when it comes to makeup.
It doesn't.
I love you.
You look great.
I
right
appreciate you. Thank you. I just wanted her to say that, to be honest. I'm just like
Do it.
mooching. I'm literally just trying to get you to say nice things about me. Yeah.
Okay.
No, but for real, I would tell you. If your eyebrows
thanks.
looked off or if your face
thanks.
looked funny. But you look good right now.
Thanks.
I forgot to say that. Okay, next
I
question.
just want to drink anyways now.
Okay, let's just drink anyways. What kind of person do you see me marrying?
I mean, I love you. I want the best for you. I think it should be a Prince Charming, like a total Channing Tatum.
Oh my, okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, okay. So,
White horse and everything.
like funny and charming?
Charming.
Prince Charming.
Literally
Channing Tatum. Hey, hit me up.
No, that's mine. You can have the idea.
She said you just said I could have him.
Somebody like him, not like him, because he's mine. We're already married. But somebody like him. You should get with somebody like who I'm married to. I have good taste.
You literally just sounded
I
like
have
a
good
psycho right now. I'm already married.
So possessive.
Sorry. No, but for real, that's okay.
Okay.
That's cool.
Okay.
That's a good
Okay,
one.
let me ask you
I
something.
appreciate you. What?
Truth or drink? Have you ever had a crush on anyone I've dated or like a significant other of mine?
Talk to?
Yeah,
like,
talk to
anyone.
Like a crush on them.
Whew, this might take a while to think about. There's just so many of them. No.
We have a totally different.
We have a
case.
totally different type. Like
Yeah.
I've never had
a crush. I've never had a crush on anyone you've dated.
Yeah, like it's just not. She says I have a very specific type. I think she has a very specific type.
Everybody does. Okay.
I know, but I feel like we both love the person if we vibe. If all the boxes are checked, right? Yeah. But
it's more of like a, I'm happy for you, not of like a I want what you have.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
So,
no. I agree.
Here,
Why are you staring at me?
Sorry.
She's staring at me so hard right now. Like,
there's a
damn.
hair. It was bugging me.
Okay.
Sorry.
And now I feel ugly. Okay. Cheers.
I'm ready to
Cheers.
drink. Ask me a question that I can drink too.
Let me think. Have you ever heard me having sex? Ty.
I think Tyler has. Yeah, I think I have. I'm pretty sure. Oh yeah, no, I totally have.
You're supposed to drink.
Oh.
You bitch.
Never, you angel.
She's not a true friend. That's so messed
You're an
up.
angel. I mean,
Oh my
I
god.
thought you were still a virgin. Anyways.
Yeah. Can you ask me a question, please?
What's your, let me see. Do you see us being together?
Like as a thing?
Yeah.
Like as a thing.
Like, forget these guys.
Like, Karina, do you think it's a choice? No, I'm just kidding.
At this point, it's not.
It's not a choice. We are literally together.
Yeah.
But no, we can't. We could never.
No, you're not my type, sweetie.
I don't think you're my type. I think we're both way too like emotional for one another. And she's crazy. I'll cry. It would be a total fucking
lot
nightmare.
Of crying.
It would be awful. We'd
A
both
lot
be
of
like
drinking and
so
crying.
much miscommunication, drinking, crying. It would be awful.
Okay, let's do one more.
Okay.
I'm gonna drink.
Oh, you need to stare into my eyes for a minute. If not, drink.
I'll start you. Wait, how do we do that? 2, 3.
Are you counting? You can't blink.
Oh, I can't blink. This is a staring competition then. You just
I
blinked.
just blinked. No, that's
Drink,
not.
loser.
Whatever. I don't care. You blinked like 5 times before me.
I think that's it. You lost.
Honestly,
I won. We should save some more for the next podcast. We're gonna get into the nitty and gritty.
What are those things people say? Subscribe, like, put the little bell on there. I don't know. What is the
check
stuff you
the
do? Notifications.
We'll follow.
Follow us on IG.
Put all our handles.
I don't know, somewhere at the bottom or
around here.
Everywhere.
Description down
Description
below.
down below.
Swipe
somewhere.
up.
We're confused. I don't know. I think that was great. Okay. And
Deuces.
cut. People. Okay.
I'm dying. This is so.
I'm gonna pee myself. Okay.
Ready?
Go ahead.
1, 2, 3.
Welcome to our channel.
My name is Jelena, but you can call me Jay.
My name is Karina, but I guess you can call me Kay.
And this is Tai Tai.
Ty.